Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Trish TV, Trish Talk, and today we are talking about self-sabotage. What is it? Why do we do it? And how can we put a stop to it? But before we get into this video, you already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode from me. Let's get into it. I've been guilty of self-sabotage before, did it for quite some time. Self-sabotaging has no great end result. Self-sabotage often stems from low self-esteem, negative self-talk, and related negative emotions, which are continually reinforced by the resulting failure. So a lot of us do self-sabotage, whether it's based on relationships, friendships, body shaming. It's all a result of negative self-talk. But you only self-sabotage when something has occurred already, when something negative has happened that broke your heart. And so what you do is you create this wall, this stone brick wall. You have your guard up. Nobody gets in. What you think you're doing is protecting yourself from more hurt from anyone, when in reality, you're actually hurting yourself more. So let's take relationships, for example. If you were in a very bad relationship, it was toxic, whatever happened that caused the demise of the relationship, well, you're going to be more prone to be afraid to ever get back into another relationship because of the hurt that you endured from a previous relationship. You'll never move forward, you never move on, and you harbor resentment and you carry that hurt with you for years and years and years, and you never let it go. You're giving that person power and control over your life long after they have already left you. They have control over you. We do this because we feel like we're protecting ourselves. We feel like I can build this wall. If I build it high enough, I build it strong enough, no one gets in, no one can hurt me. That is the most bitter way to live. First thing, you can beat self-sabotage by monitoring your behaviors, feelings, thoughts, and beliefs about yourself and challenging them when they stand between you and your goals. A lot of it is negative self-talk. The way that I talk to myself sets the tone for what I feel I can have, or more than likely what I can't have, all based on how I speak to myself, how I think about myself. Therefore, I move based on those negative emotions and those negative things that I've already said to myself. I am blocking anything good from possibly happening for me or coming to me because I've already made it up in my mind. I am not worthy of this. I don't deserve this. Therefore, I won't have it. What are the most common symptoms of self-sabotage? Behavior is said to be self-sabotaging when it creates problems in daily life and interferes with long-standing goals. The most common self-sabotaging behaviors include procrastination, self-medication with drugs or alcohol, comfort eating, and forms of self-injury such as cutting. It's amazing how just with our thoughts alone, I say this all the time, our minds are really the power center. Just our thoughts alone can trigger a feeling, it can trigger a negative emotion or positive, whichever way, just based on our thoughts. If you say to yourself, I'll never lose this weight. So if you've already told yourself that I won't lose this weight, more than likely you never will, because you've already told yourself, I can't, therefore I won't. So how do we break the cycle? A lot of us may have come from backgrounds where your mother may have talked to you a certain type of way that was negative. Your father, your grandmother, whoever raised you, they put a lot of those thoughts into your head because more than likely that's how they felt about themselves. Therefore, you grew up and you feel those same ways that you were taught about yourself. They're all lies. You are worthy, you're deserving of anything that you desire. For anything that is written for you, what God has for you, you're deserving of those things. Be more aware what you're saying, what you're doing, these negative thoughts and emotions. Be honest with yourself. Oftentimes, it's very easy for us to be honest with other people about other people. But when it's time for us to be honest with ourselves, crickets. It's easier for me to throw stones and talk about other people, but then when it comes to me facing me, why is there silence? First, be aware. The instant you identify a negative thought and action, You can stop it or replace it with a decisive and more rational approach. This is the year of intention. We talked about it before. We're going to be more intentional in 2023. When you feel a negative thought, how do you kill negativity? Replace it with something positive. I can face it. I was built for this. I'm equipped for this. I can do this. Consider the cost. If you have children, be very, very careful when you are being negative towards yourself, because whether you know it or not, kids are always listening. They're always watching, and they're soaking up every single thing we say and we do. And we are planting the seeds, and they will emulate a lot of things that we did without even knowing they were watching and listening the entire time. That's how generational curses and cycles start or continue if we don't put a stop to it. If anything, consider them and how it can affect them based off of what you do on a day-to-day basis. Do not be afraid to seek help. Wise counsel. So whether that be from a pastor or a therapist, these people are put here as tools and resources to simply help talk it out. Get that help if necessary. Well, that's all we got today. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If so, let me know in the comments below. Other people will read them and you'll never know who you're helping. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Trish Talk right here at Trish TV. Love y'all. Bye.